Well, speaking of traveling and weather, there are two summer trends that bring them together. Have you ever heard of a Coolcation?
No.
It's a thing. How about a hotspot seeker? NBC's News senior business correspondent Christine Romans is here with more. So what are these trends all about?
Coolcation. I love a made-up word.
I know.
But Coolcation, look, it's getting warmer, as you all know.
Right.
The summer is hotter. We've got these record temperatures, and people are saying, I want to spend my vacation someplace that's not so darn hot. So those are people choosing this cooler spots. Look, bookings in Iceland and Sweden are up nearly 49% this summer. And then the hot spots, those are people who live like Minnesota and Iowa or New York, and they're like, okay, it's hot. It's really hot.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to Florida. Or I'm going to go to Bermuda. It's cheaper. They're really good deals.
I was just in Bermuda.
I'm going to do my summer vacation instead of, sweating it out. I'm going to go sweat it out on the beach
And
where
it's
it's cheaper.
cheaper?
And it's cheaper. Yeah.
So if people are looking for either a Coolcation or a hotspot, what do you recommend?
So let's start with the Coolcations. What do you want to look for here? Consider popular winter destinations like Colorado, Montana, Vermont. And you can look for last-minute deals in less popular places that are like the off-season places. And then use your airline miles and credit card points, because a lot of times if they're not fully booked, at the last minute they will cut prices. So if you're flexible, you can find some great deals to go to some of those spots. But it's so interesting. There's so much money being spent on travel right now. This will be a record summer for travel. People will skimp on what kind of store brands they're buying, but they will not skimp on their vacation.
I mean, the airlines are packed right now, and the roads are jammed. So for the folks who love the heat, maybe thinking beach, what do you think?
So look, if you look at Las Vegas, if you look at Mexico, you look at Florida, there are really good deals to be had in the summer. So look at those spots. These are the lowest fares for Las Vegas and Florida that we've seen in years.
Wow.
And August is the best time to travel to these places. Flights to Mexico and the Caribbean actually dropped 55% in August compared with July. Now is also a good time to travel internationally because the dollar is strong. And the warmer destinations, if you're a hot spot seeker, the warmer destinations tend to have all-inclusive deals, and then they also have airfare bundles. So really look at those hot spots in the summer, and you can get some pretty good deals, especially if you're traveling as a family.
So even now in mid-July, are there still ways to save money on travel plans?
Okay, so a couple of things. If you can avoid being away on the weekend, so you have the Monday through Friday is your travel time, you can get the best prices there. Also, fly in the middle of the week if you can. Be flexible on your dates. Consider traveling May to October. The changing weather patterns, this is so fascinating to me. The changing weather patterns mean the travel seasons are changing too. And the crowds, there are so many people who are rushing out to spend their money on vacation. So consider May, consider October. You'll start to see these seasons are getting a little bit longer. Now, October in Florida, now you're playing roulette with, hurricane season, of course. So be careful about other things like that. But there are a lot of changes happening, really, in how we travel. And we're still spending our money, so look for those deals.
And the interesting thing, the cool spots are not as cool as they were 5 years ago.
That's right. Yeah, Canada. I can't believe Canada is now outpacing Mexico this summer for vacations, and that's new. That's new.
Interesting.
Really cool.